First, the FBI believes violent extremist threats towards midterm candidates and election officials are rising. This alert coming one day after House Speaker Pelosi's husband was beaten with a hammer. NewsNation correspondent Tom Dempsey tracking this story for us. Tom?
Hey, good evening, Natasha. Yeah, this evening, the husband of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi continues to recover at the hospital. And as this investigation continues, the security for lawmakers has been a very big topic of discussion, especially with the number of threats against them skyrocketing in recent years. With Americans already heading to the polls to vote in this year's midterms, a new intelligence briefing first reported by ABC News and CBS News and put together by the Department of Homeland Security for the FBI and U.S. Capitol Police warns of a, quote, heightened threat this election season. The bulletin says candidates, elected leaders, election workers, and party members could all be targets of lone domestic violent extremists driven to violence by personal grievances. Now, after police say a suspect severely beat the husband of House Speaker Nancy Pelosi inside their home with a hammer, on Saturday, focus revolved around ongoing threats against lawmakers.
This is what happens when that extreme rhetoric gets out of control.
The issue has grown worse in recent years, with official data from the United States Capitol Police showing almost 10,000 threats to congressional members last year, almost 2 times the average number from years before. The attempted murder in San Francisco also came just 2 days after the FBI and Department of Homeland Security issued a report warning that lone offenders and small groups of individuals driven to violence due to political beliefs or personal grievances serve as one of the most significant terrorism threats in the country. That threat seen firsthand this year after New York gubernatorial candidate Lee Zeldin got attacked on stage during a campaign event, and also just yesterday when a man pled guilty to threatening to kill Representative Eric Swalwell earlier this year. On Saturday, some even brought up the crime in California on the campaign trail, hoping Paul Pelosi makes a quick recovery.
And I also wanted to ask you, on a more serious note, if you could just please keep Paul and Nancy Pelosi in your prayers.
When we don't just disagree with people, but we start demonizing them, making wild, crazy allegations about them, that creates a dangerous climate.
Moving forward, U.S. Capitol Police investigators say they will review security for congressional leadership as concerns over their safety continue. We also want to note the House Sergeant at Arms over the summer announced $10,000 can be allocated to lawmakers for home security upgrades at their homes. And also in response to this investigation, we also know Paul Pelosi is continuing to recover after suffering a fractured skull in this criminal case out of California, as well as injuries to his hands and his arms. But medical crews do expect him to make a full recovery. Natasha?
That's good to hear. And Tom, we also know about a judge's ruling in Arizona regarding those armed vigilantes who are monitoring polling locations. What is the latest happening with that case?
Yeah, this was an interesting case to follow. You know, these armed vigilantes, people showing up with guns and bulletproof vests to monitor these ballot boxes in Arizona. The federal judge there ruled that these people can continue to gather at the ballot boxes in Arizona. She said the case, obviously brings up some serious questions, but, any sort of infringement on those gatherings could bring up some constitutional rights concerns. Natasha?
All right, Tom Dempsey live for us in our nation's capital. Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.